Hey, so it's a bit of food prep. It's chicken, rice, tomatoes, and spinach. But anyway, look, I look like I caught a bit of ton today. So this morning I wake up, I get a power. He's like, look, can we use your car for the wedding? Because it's a nice convertible. It's going to be a hot wedding in August. And he was like, can we use your car and take the bride to the ceremony place? I was like, yeah, not a problem. I can do that. So I put that in a diary for him. Then I get another message from another guy. He's like, look, can I call you? I need to talk to you quick. I was like, yeah, cool. So he calls me up. He's like, somebody said you're the guy to talk to when it comes to business loans, grants, and help support that way. I was like, yeah, not a problem. I'll send you the links that I can send you. And then I get a text from someone else. Can you put this in your car and take it somewhere else? I said, you know what? Yeah, not a problem. I can do that for you. But I feel like I do a lot of things for a lot of people. Yeah, I never really ask for much in return, which is not really me. I don't like reaching out. I don't like asking people for shit. You know, I'd rather struggle alone than reach out and get people to do shit for me and then them feel like he owes me something, you know? Sometimes. But I'm a very giving person. I want to be a giving person. I want to do things for people. I want to help people where I can. So yeah. But that said, some of the simplest shit that I see, I don't see come my way. So I'll share a lot of businesses in my area. I'll share a lot of business posts. I'll send customers their way. I'll make posts about that business or that owner or that person. I'll share people's fights. I'll share people doing well. I'll share people's accomplishments. I'll congratulate people. What? To see that replicated? I don't see that a lot. I don't see a lot of people sharing my shit. I don't see a lot of people saying, hey, follow this guy. Hey, look at this post. I see it sometimes and I appreciate that. But I'm more of a giver, you know? And I think that comes down to the characteristics of a person. I like to give more to people. Hey, have a good day. Oh, so different night tonight. There was a stabbing. Nothing at the nightclub, so nothing happened at the nightclub. Nothing happened within the premises. People wasn't in the premises. It was something that was down the same road as ours. And as good Samaritans, as good people, we de-escalated the situation. Could have saved a life. And I think as people, we should do that. We should step in if we can. Not as door supervisors, not as bouncers, not as, you know, staff. But there was something that happened down the road. We could see there was a violent incident. We went over to help. We de-escalated. I personally took a knife off of someone. So I disarmed that person, and as a team, we stopped it all. So, you know, very well done to the team. Even though it wasn't at the premises, even though it wasn't within the building, even though it had nothing to do with the nightclub, it was about stopping the situation. It was about possibly saving a life. It was about stepping in when we needed to. But plus that, I get to go Arundal Castle tomorrow with a friend of mine, which is gonna be good. Huh?
So I'm not a hat girl.
So you decided to just put a flower pot on today? That's all the gardening you're doing. No, it's a nice hat. Put it back on.
No.
It's a nice hat. Put it back on. It's a beautiful hat.
Off.
To the castle today. It's a beautiful day out. It's nice and sunny. Good vibes. Good vibes. Yeah, bit of a mix from last night, isn't it? Like good sunny day today, and aggression and anger last night. But it's always peace and love. Hey, come on. Ancient part of the castle. How can I imagine? Look at that, medieval electrics. It's not like that. Oh, come on. They got bow and arrows here. Hey, this castle's massive. It's got loads of stairs in there. Oh, look. Selfie again. Bloody selfie again. Look at that. There you go. Another hey, look at that. Just explored some of that bit. Oh, look at that. Wow, look at that. We didn't explore none. Look at that. I feel like we've not seen none of that. We have to go back round again. Yeah, look at this history. The well, and then that's down there, and it's really deep. You see the little blue bit? See that little blue bit? No, close there. That little blue bit. Apparently when there's times of conflict, this would still get fresh water on the inside of the castle. That's a really good idea. I like that. Some of these stairs ain't for fat people, you know. It's not really for fat people, these stairs. Yeah, we got a beautiful place like this. Lovely old paint, isn't it? And then I don't know. There's some random kids. Look up to date. They look like they're on a quad bike. I don't know how medieval that is. Some random youth will put their pictures up. It's quite cool though. That'd be a cool prank. Oh, we should have brought a picture. Hear me out, this place is amazing, but all these paintings, I think that's a midget. You can't zoom in. Either the geezer's not the best at painting kind of dimensions of their feet, that might be a midget. That's cool. That's all we need in Eastbourne to get rid of our seagull problem. Put every one of these outside a fish and chip shop. Boom. Can eat in peace. Thank you, darling. I know. Hey, look at that. That isn't the first time she had that big bit of wood in between her legs. So remember that midget, that little midget that we seen in the painting? Hey, look, watch. Normal door. That's the painting. That's where the little person come from. The little midget door. I'm not sure why they got a door up there. You're gonna fall, but alright. what I love about this outdoor garden part, so the part that they've built here, a lot of these buildings, so you see that building just over there? You see that one over there? So that part over there is all built out of wood. This is all wood as well, this is all wood frame. I love this sort of thing, that's the wood. All of it's built out of wood, which is different because usually it's built out of concrete, bricks, stone. But I love the fact that they've built a lot of this out of wood. And I don't know, I like the architecture, I like different buildings, I like history, so I like the idea that they've done this. It just looks beautiful, to be fair.
Hail of arrows down the field. There go a hail of arrows. Oh, giant of a knight in front. No, shoot at John, not Will. And you second three. It's a win for the Knights. Come on, audience, keep cheering. Come on, audience, make some noise. More noise you make, the better this is.
So, as we know, I do obviously door work. I work at a nightclub, I'm a bouncer or door supervisor. And as we know, I do that 4 nights a week, but yesterday I was called downstairs by the managers, head doorman, 2IC, and they was like, look, Fatz, head doorman's leaving, would you like to take on the 2IC? And obviously the 2IC will then go to head doorman. They give me the role because the recognition of probably, you know, having good customer care, good customer relations maybe. And I like to try and bring more to people's night. You know, it's not about being arrogant, not about being rude, not about like ruining people's night. I'll try to be a customer-based person and make sure everybody's safe, plus look after the staff in the venue. And I think that it can be difficult being a doorman sometimes. So it was nice to get the recognition to say, look, you can step up and be 2IC if you want. But I've always been against it. I'm like, nah, I ain't doing that. But it suits my goals at the moment, so I'm still going to be there for a bit. I've got to take on another role. My company is doing really well, but I was really getting bored on the door. I was really getting like annoyed because I'm standing there for 5 hours doing nothing. It's great when I'm greeting everybody and getting everybody in, making sure they're having, you know, big smiley face to come into the venue. It lightens the mood. But when I stand there and there's nothing going on, that really does my nutting. When something goes on inside, I stand still. When something goes up, I stand still. Like, and it's really, really annoying. So it gives me the flexibility and the movability that I think that I wanted the most. Yes, there's a little bit of a pay upgrade, which is great. It's lovely to have a pay upgrade, but I'm not in it for the money really. So yeah, I've said yes to the role, which is nice. Nice for the recognition. Nice to have a new, you know, sort of challenge. I think it would be fairly easy. The rotor's gonna be a pain in the arse, but other than that, I think it's gonna be a new lease, a new experience. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, that's about it really. It was another good night, and yeah, I got the kids club in a few hours, so I've got to wake up to do the youth club in a few hours. And then after I've done that, I've also got to redo one of my assessments for my mental health, because I got the feedback from the tutor and they said it was really good, but then I've got to redo that bit, so I'm going to get onto that later in the day after I've done the kids club. So I'll do the kids club in the morning. After I've done that, I go to the gym. After I've done that, I come home and then I can relax a little bit, unwind a little bit, do a bit of the course, redo the assessment that I need to do, only the bits, because I've got really good feedback. But then other than that, I can relax for the rest of the evening, but I've got some stuff to do that, you know, I've always got stuff to do, always got stuff to do. Oh, what a crank. Anyway, hey, I'm out.